had no problem and he left town.
Hi everybody, we're here at the truck house and DFO was here just doing a quick update, and I'm not even gonna I don't even know if you can see it, but there's the DFO drone there, and DFO came this morning and spoke with us, and Darren Porter, myself, a few others were here, and we talked about mostly the bank formation is why they came here, to check that out, to see the any negative impacts or effects to the banks. And like this thing here, this mud flat keeps growing and growing and growing and daily, and the natural bank is way back here by the grass where it used to be steep. So we don't know what's going on with DFO. The drone's up overhead. I don't think you can see it, but we called yesterday, the day before. They called back right away. Yesterday they called and said they'll be here. They're going to talk to Alton. One of the other things we talked about is, you know, what their role is with water levels. One of the areas we think that hasn't been looked at enough is the use of water, where they're going to be pulling out of the water out of here every day to fill up these salt caverns. And this year alone was the lowest level in the bay, and that's from the local fishermen. So the lowest levels in the bay have been noticed this year in 19 years. We had drought levels that made the salinity here 26 ppts. The ocean is 28. Pretty serious if you're going to add brine to that. And they also confirmed that there's nothing that can prohibit us from putting our eel traps in the channel. DFO has no concerns about our eel traps fishing in the channel now. It's actually just considered a part of the river, and the island is now a no man's land except for Mi'kmaq. So Alton has no claim over the island. They have no restrictions they can enforce over the channel where our traps are. But Alton did try to negotiate last week with the band to get us to pull our traps out of the channel, and I'm like, you guys think we're stupid? We know that that's a constitutional fishery, constitutionally protected fishery, and the duty to infringe that is quite high. So we're not willing to do that. So we have a good visit here with DFO today. I was looking for the drone to come close, but he went up quite high, and I guess they're getting their pictures over there. So with that, just a quick little update on what's going on here. Tonight we have kids coming for a barbecue and marshmallow roast. It's been a beautiful energy here. And you know, one of the reasons is because Mi'kmaq people are able to exercise their rights here. And like I said the other day, our rights over the last 10, 15, 20 years, first they were denied, and then once we started winning in the courts, they were ignored by governments. And then our people's assertion of rights were at meeting tables with the wrong people. They're at meetings tables with chiefs and councils. And I'm very proud of the Sipekne'katik band. They've been very good at recognizing that their mandate under the Indian Act doesn't extend to infringing rights of treaty holders. So Indian Brook is, you know, and Millbrook both, they sent a letter to the Premier and the Minister and said, you have to get the consent and of the treaty holders under a referendum. Province thought we were crazy, and they just said, pretty much go to hell. There's no process for rights holders in Nova Scotia, which there isn't. But at this site here, on the Treaty Truck House site, there is a process to enjoy and exercise your rights, not just to harvest the fish out of the river, but we're also participating in amazing work on doing the science and the stewardship. So, you know, one of the things I heard from the Elsipogtog people and others across the country is, you know what, let's take back our jurisdiction over our river. So that's what we're doing, and DFO should be really happy to have us. Okay, there's a drone overhead, but I'm not able to show them to you guys, but DFO is here answering our calls. This is their second time to the island in a week, from both the regional office and the national office of DFO. So people are taking our efforts here seriously. They're taking our concerns seriously, and hopefully Alton takes them seriously soon. All right, with that, guys, I need a puffer. My first day out. Talk to you all later. I will be here sharing some of the kids here tonight. Tonight's kids family night at Treaty Island.